Welcome to the explanation page by page of the TREC 1-4 Family Residential Contract. This is Ann LaCasta and I'm your broker. And this is going to be a quick bullet point summary of page 7 of this contract. If you have questions about paragraph 18D, please refer to the video for page 6 of the contract as it's covered with the remainder of paragraph 18. So we're starting with paragraph 19, and it's interesting that it does state very clearly that the seller may continue to show the property and receive, negotiate, and accept backup offers unless expressly prohibited. Paragraph 20 is something that the title company is really responsible for, and that the seller is really responsible for, whether the seller is considered a foreign person. And this is by IRS standards. This is an IRS thing, whether or not they are considered a foreign person for tax purposes. The important thing for you to know about on this page is paragraph 21. All notices from one party to the other must be in writing, writing, and are effective when mailed to, hand-delivered, or transmitted by fax or electronic transmission as follows. It is very important that for your client, you have their contact info and yours. So you want the to buyer at the buyer's email and your email, or at the buyer's home address and your email. If you're the seller's agent, you want the seller's email and your email, or the seller's home address and your email. It is important that you not be the only contact for your client. If there are legal notices to be delivered, you want your client and you to both receive the notice, so that what if for some reason you didn't see the notice in your email and you didn't pass it along, then you are legally responsible. So we always require, heavily suggest that you include your client's contact info in this notices paragraph. We're going to scroll down, and I want you to pay attention to paragraph 22. This contract contains the entire agreement of the parties and cannot be changed except by their written agreement. So number one, if you're going to change the contract after execution, you must use an amendment. You cannot, after execution, you cannot go back and scratch something out and have all the parties initial it. After execution, use an amendment. And make sure you check every box for the relatable forms that go with this contract. So third-party financing addendum is very common. Make sure you check it. Addendum for mandatory membership in a property owners association, very common. Make sure you check it. Addendum for sale of other property by buyer is the contingency addendum. If you need that, make sure you check it. Addendum for backup contract, very common. Make sure you check it. The residential lease is very common. Make sure you check it. Make sure that you read these and check and use any form that is a part of your contract form. And this is the end of this page.